What's up YouTube, it's Shadow here, and today I'm bringing y'all gameplay from Yamato, the map Yamato. The class setup that I'm running right now is a XM4 that I made, a custom XM4, and also a custom 1911. I go crazy. In this gameplay, I go crazy. So yeah, this topic though is about the time when I clutched third grade field day. All right. I came in clutch like Dame time, like Dame Dollar. All right. 3, 2, 1, and he makes it from half court. That type, I literally clutched it. So basically, it's around like the end of the year, right? End of the year of third grade, obviously. And my teacher, let's call her Miss Woods, my teacher is like, oh, well, for like I need everyone that submitted all their pieces of homework throughout the year, they can go into field day. But for the people that, people that like didn't submit all their pieces of homework throughout the year, they're not going to field day. And I was one of those kids that didn't submit all of their pieces of homework throughout the school year, right? So my teacher, Ms. Woods, was like, "Well, Terrence, because you don't have any, you didn't submit all your pieces of homework, you can't go to field day." And hearing that as a kid, I'm gonna be honest, it's very scary. It's so scary. It's like, oh well, because you didn't, do the schoolwork, Terrence, you're not going to Disneyland. That's basically the equivalence. So I'm all scared, right? So I'm like, hey, Miss Woods, is there like any way? By the way, there was another teacher by me, right? And but as I said though, I was like, is there any way for y'all to print more like those like pieces of paper that I'm missing? Cause like I lost those two pieces of paper. Like that stuff either got ripped up or it was missing. I'm gonna be honest, it was missing. So I'm like, is there any way for y'all to, print out like two more pieces of homework for me that I was missing? And you know what their I would say their excuse was, or their stuff. They were like, no, Terrence, we can't. The reason why is basically in the forest, trees are getting cut down, and uh, they're like, we can't print out more because of trees. Basically, that was their reason. That was literally the reason, because of the fact of there were trees getting cut down, and it was kind of like they was trying to be like sentimental or something, right? They're like, the reason why is because every day trees are getting cut down, and that's lack of, or that's more paper used. So yeah, no, you can't. Like we literally can't print out two more pieces of paper, missing paper, for you to do your homework. And in my mind, I was like, that is one of the most like bull crappage answer I've ever like. In my mind, I was like, are you serious? That's your reason why you can't print out two more pieces? It's because of trees? Trees? Right? Now going back and revisiting the story in retrospect, I could see why they did that. Nice teachers, nice teachers. They were trying to do that on purpose, get me stronger in mind wise, right? So I was like, I bet. How about this? Because um, my teacher actually had the two pieces of paper that I was missing, right? Two copies of the different like homework pieces that I was missing, right? So I was like, hey, Miss Woods, all right, could you go ahead, take pictures take pictures of all the questions on that piece of paper, and upload it to Class Dojo. If y'all don't know, Class Dojo is it's an app. It's like a teacher app, student app stuff. But if you know, you know. Can you go ahead and upload that, all those answers, up to class dojo, right? And she was like, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. So then she goes home, right? Right. Now, the mentality that I am right now is Kobe Bryant mentality. I'm that like mama mentality, bro. I'm on the bus, right? Going back home, and I'm just like, my eyes are pinned, like just straight, just zoned out, bruh. I'm having no attention to nobody because field day was very important to a third grade kid like me. All right. So I get home, right? No, I get off the bus stop, right? I don't walk home. Sucker, I run home. I'm like going down the flipping street, everything. I go down, right? Go with the right, go down, right? And I go inside, I go home, right? I go to the bathroom, of course, but then I come on out, right? I I asked my mom. I asked my mom. I was like, "Mom, can I have the laptop or like the tablet, like the iPad? I need to go into class dojo, like real bad." Like, I was explaining to her like field day is really important to me, and I don't really want to miss this, right? So I get home. Yeah, as I said, I get home. I undressed, right? Get dressed into some more comfortable clothes, right? And then after that, I'm like, bet, give me like three pieces of lined paper. All right, 3 pieces of paper that is lined. All right, that's it. Okay, so I go ahead. I sit down, right? I sit down. I got my pencil. I got all the flipping answers, all the questions, all the answers, just right there in front of me. So then I start doing it. I just bam, 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 do every single question, right? Now, it took like very late. It was very late. It was like very late when I got done. I was like kept on doing all the answers, all the questions, all the answers, right? It was like flipping like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9:30. My mom's like, Terrence, you have to go to bed. I'm like, no, mom. All right, field day's coming up. All right, and I can't miss this. All right, field day is one of the most important things. It's like Disneyland, mom. All right, I cannot go to bed. All right, I didn't say it like that, but it was kind of like that. Of course, I would get flipping popped in my mouth, but that's besides the point. I just keep on doing my work. It's like flipping 9:30. I'm like, I'm all done. I'm all done with my work. I'm like, bet. I'm done. I'm feeling like the man, right? Feeling like the man. I'm like, all right, we'll go to bed. We'll wake up tomorrow. We'll get those flipping 2 pieces of paper over to Miss Woods tomorrow, first thing, right? Right. So I go ahead. I wake up. I'm like, field day, right? So then after that, what I do is I get on dressed. I get on the bus. You know what that one song. And you can tell everybody, you can tell everybody, you can go and tell everybody, I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. That's what I was feeling like. I was feeling so like, bro, I'm the man, bro. I'm him. I am the one, bro. So I get off the bus, right? I flipping I'm going into the hallway, right? I'm walking like I'm him, all right? That like nice walk, all right? Not no regular walk to my class. No, I was walking. All right? So I was walking, and I was like I get into the flipping classroom. I go ahead, set my flipping backpack on my desk, and then I unzip my backpack, take out these 3 pieces of paper. I go up right next to Miss Wood's desk. I'm like, here you go. Explosions all over. Here you go. Miss Wood's so impressed with me. She's like, Terrence, you did it. That's an amazing job. I'm like, yep, I know. Yep, give me props. All right, I stayed up flipping until 9:30 to get this stuff done. All right, right. So then after that, I'm like, I'm feeling like the man. I'm feeling him. I'm feeling like him because I was him at that time. I'm gonna be honest. I was him. All right. You can't like it was a third grader, bro. The stakes were high. The stakes were high. So I went up. I'm like, yes, I'm going to field day. I'm going to field day. And I did. I did, in fact, go to field day. And that was just one of the most perfect clutch stories ever. It was the last day, literally the last day before field day. And I remember before I went home that day, Miss Woods was like, Terrence, if you don't submit those papers in, you're not going to field day. Remember that. Remember that, okay? I'm like, okay, I bet. So I did it. And then I came back to school, got my flipping pass to go to field day. I'm like, I'm all excited. And I went to field day happily ever after. All right. Call me the clutch one. All right. I clutched it up. Big time. That was 3 seconds on the clock. Dame time. Sending OKC home. That is what the equivalence is. All right. That was just amazing. Just crazy amazing. Like, I felt like Kobe. Like, that stuff was Kobe mama mentality stuff. All right. But yeah, that was basically the story. That story was so epic. Even to this day, in my mind, I'm like, that's one of the most epic stories ever. But yeah, that stuff was amazing. Like, come on, bro, y'all can't tell me that wasn't amazing. But yeah, so hey, if y'all like the video, take the like button into the shadows. See, I came up with that. If you like this, take that like button into the shadows, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, like I said, shadow out.